Creed 2. And, oh yeah, that's right. We're setting up for the flying mission. Oh joy. Oh, and I thought I would quickly just get a hang of it again, and then that ended up killing a bunch of guards and a civilian or two or three. So yeah. Oh, I had something weird happen on the last stream. For some reason, so I streamed this to Twitch, and I usually download it to then re-upload it to YouTube, and for some reason Twitch thought, I'm not sure where exactly what and why, but they thought that a bit of music from this game was owned by a third company. It was during, I think I was doing the Assassin's 2. Oh, I was doing the Assassin's 2, and well, I was going over the video and I was, oh, they've put a silence bit for that couple of minutes there. And the only thing I could see, it says, oh, there's audio here that's owned by a third party, so we've disabled the music. Oh, in which case it's like, okay. So obviously when I've uploaded it to YouTube, it's got the same silent spot in like the hour and a half mark, I think it was. But anyway, let's go on with the mission. Not that way though, because I can't go that way. Oh, come on, move. I suppose if I finish this flying machine assassination reasonably quick manner, I can get the last assassin to and get the Altair armor. Oh, I thought the turn was there, it's not. So I need to go to the other side basically. Oh, no. Oh. Hate trying to jump off that sometimes. The only thing I was avoiding trying to do was swim. And what I managed to do just ended up making me swim anyway. Oh, right, yeah, this isn't the usual hideout.
Salute, bello mio, come stai? You back to see me already?
Desolato, mia cara, but I am not here to play. I must speak with Antonio. It's urgent.
Antonio! Ezio's here!
Ezio, is everything all right?
Carlo Grimaldi and the Barbarigo are in league with the one they call the Spaniard. They're going to murder the Doge and replace him with one of their own. They will have all of Venezia, their entire fleet, in their grasp.
And they call me a criminal.
Then you'll help me.
You have me on your side, brother. And the support of all my men.
And women.
Grazie, amici.
But, Ezio, I must warn you, it's not going to be so easy this time. Palazzo Ducale is the most heavily guarded building in Venezia.
Nothing is impenetrable.
This is why we like you, Ezio.
Come, let's go take a look. We'll come up with a plan.
All right,
business with the Doge. Terrible. Though, treachery like this no longer surprises me. When I was a child, we were taught that the nobles were just and kind. I believed it, though my father was only a cobbler, and my mother a scullery maid. I aspired to be much more. I studied hard. I persevered. But the nobles would never have me. If you are not born one of them, acceptance is impossible. So I ask you, Ezio, who are the true nobles of Venezia? Men like Carlo Grimaldi and Marco Barbarigo? No! I say we are the thieves and mercenary and whores. While we work to save this city and its people, the nobles seek to make it their plaything. We need to scout the palazzo carefully. See it from every angle. We just might find a way in. I know of a tall campanile behind the palazzo. Or we might find a way to climb the back of the basilica. Do you have any ideas?
I assume the front door is out.
Va bene. We'll try the front door as well, Saputello.
Sapatello.
Fall in.
I have to remember that. I know obviously Bastardo. Sapatalo.
So, what do you think?
We're not getting in this way. They'll have time to murder the Doge before we're able to get through all these guards.
Seguimi.
Be careful not to touch a slight edge on that. They are very sensitive to that. Some, well, I get what they're trying to do, but it's a case of literally the very edge. And they're like, oh, get away. And I could be using a ladder. It's right next to me. Again, I could have been using a ladder. Whoops.
Look at that. Archers everywhere.
And the walls are impossible to climb on this side. Follow my lead.
Of course, now I have to wait for him to catch up. He climbs all the way down. Oh, okay. Or he teleports like a wizard.
Traditional remedies and the wisdom of the Arabic.
Bene, we're in luck. Looks like there's a perfect path up the scaffolding to the roof of the basilica.
Which technically I've already done.
Stay close.
Hang on a second. Oh. One second, guys. I've just seen my cat come in, and he's got fluff stuck to his mouth. No, I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. Come here. Yeah, he was just coming in, and I could see him sort of try to move something with his mouth. Turns out he had a big ball of fluff stuck to his mouth. Come on, hurry up.
Ezio, look! Isn't that him? Grimaldi!
Don't you understand what I'm offering you, Signore? Listen to me, please. Or this will be your last chance.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. Mi dispiace. I meant nothing by it. I'm only looking out for your safety.
We're running out of time. There's no way through this fence, and there are guards everywhere. Diavolo!
This way.
It's impossible. There's no way in or out for men. Only birds.
Yes. Birds.
Where are you going now?
To see my friend Leonardo.
Ding.
Carlo Grimaldi. Emerging from his palace in Monaco with a craving for political power, Carlo quickly became a key guest at the tables of Venetian nobility, while his reputation for discretion earned him entrance into the back rooms. Here's how the old bastard ended up in the Council of Ten. While visiting the head of the council, Ignazio Contarini, Carlo ran into Ignazio's daughter. Desperate for help and aware of Carlo's trustworthy reputation, she confided in him. Her father had arranged her marriage, but she wanted to run away with the son of one of the servants. They'd been in love since they were children, and they planned to start a new life in Milan, where they could be free of her father. Carlo suggested immediate action, an escape by ship that night. The two lovers followed his instructions, and as they climbed the gangplank, they were free. That is, until Ignazio appeared on deck. Carlo was rewarded for his loyalty to the Contarini family, while true love, well, see for yourself.
Oh. I can't believe it's already August 1st. On the plus side, oh god. Let's take care of this now. Oh, can't see. Yeah, well, on the plus side, what I was going to say was, so the PlayStation 4 port of Untail is out this month. The second season of Batman is out next week. I said Untail already. PlayStation port that. Uncharted Lost Legacy's out at the end of the month, or close to the end of the month. Oh, and Infamous Before the Storm, that's out at the very end of the month, which I'm looking forward to. What did I say? No, life is strange. I think I just said infamous, didn't I? No, life is strange before the storm. So let's do this then.
I need your help, Leonardo. Does it work?
What? What are you asking?
Does it work, Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know. It's only a prototype, an idea. It's not ready yet.
Have you tried it?
No, it's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that?
Ding 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 ding.
Leonardo, I think you just found your madman.
Oh God, I'm not looking
So,
forward to this.
does
I
she
know
work?
obviously here you
You
crash a lot, obviously.
It's not about being lighter than air. It's about grace and balance. You must use your body's own weight to control your elevation and direction. Good luck, Ezio.
Why am I crashing? This is ridiculous. The palazzo's too far away. Diavolo, I give up. I'm gonna end up killing myself before I ever kill another Templar.
Yep, there we go.
I can't believe it! It worked! It really worked! You flew, Ezio! You flew!
See, not very far.
Well, what were you expecting? The machine wasn't designed for distance. All right, look. Let me go over my plans here. Maybe we can find some way to extend the duration of the flight.
Ezio, my men tell me Carlo has the poison. We must hurry.
Antonio, this is Leonardo, the master inventor who built these... Pezzo di merda.
Hey, it's not the machine's fault. It's mine. Checked and rechecked my blueprints. It's just impossible. I don't know how to extend the flight. Ah, che idea del cazzo! Heat rises. It needs fire. Immediately under its wings will lift the machine.
Leonardo, what good is one fire going to do?
Not one fire, Ezio. A dozen, built all across the city. Enough to carry you from here all the way to the Palazzo Ducale.
How? Ah, capisco. My men could do that, but you are forgetting about the guards.
Don't worry, I will take care of them.
I'll give the order to have my men move in behind you, and hold the locations. They'll light them all up the second the sun goes down over San Marco.
A mission within a mission. Oh, technically I think the mission... yeah. I don't know why I'm doing that. Ah, gee. Yeah, this isn't a very long memory from oddly enough, memory. Yeah, up there. Thank you. Get off! What I was trying to do was that.
He feels like a cat.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, your wife's gonna, your wife's gonna murder you.
It's not like we're guarding the Doge. What the hell are we guarding anyway? Really expect it's me. The way these noble. Stop! I have a word for you. I know. Be him. There he is. Let's get it.
Come on, go. Thank you. Don't know if I need to go down there. I do have to go past him, obviously, but let's just save myself some trouble, shall we? Some trouble, obviously not complete trouble. Ah, whoops.
He's here, faster! I'm here! Let's go! Get it!
For a second there, I was thinking that was going to work on all of them.
There he is!
Oh, for God's sake.
There! There! Merda! There he is!
This should be interesting. Okay, he's not going to go. Sometimes if you poison people at an edge like this and there are people going over, they'll jump over to see what happens. I need to get pushed into the water.
Again.
And subject to social standards. The guild has a complete list of consultations.
Hey, calm.
Attenzione.
Caution, friend. Lucky there were well-bound old dogs and not pergamena.
I will kill all trespassers. What are you doing here? Aha! Contemplate your peace with God. Your miserable existence is over. Your mother must have been an ugly whore!
Whoops.
God will not look kindly upon such acts. Finiscila! Yes, Ezio! Get him!
Whoa. Oops.
Any last words for your woman? I'll see her shortly.
That's not creepy. Or rapey sounding.
Dear Lord, watch over me.
All who need aid are welcome. I have done what I can. Try not to reopen the wound.
Oh, excuse me.
This week I'm almost giddy.
I think there's nothing to buy just yet, is there? No, but I think they'll be after the
I know it.
current mission's over, but until I actually do the current mission. Oh god, how many times is this going to take me? I'm not very good at the flying machine. We'll see. Although something I noticed the last time I played this, don't know about the PlayStation 3, I forget, but the PlayStation 4 version, each time I had to repeat that, look, there's a flying demon scene. It's a different NPC each time. Same voice actor. It's a different NPC each time. Well, NPC guard, should we say?
Listen well. I also have old I've traditional remedies and the wisdom of I've quite a few different acceptors.
One more and I'll finally have a quarter of these. Or those even. Gotcha. From you guys, that's how I learned how to do it. I just realised. No, good. The mic was on. For a second I was thinking, oh no, I have it on off, but I forget on this. Off means, yeah. Off
It's
means.
You did it. It's beautiful.
See.
On this is just mute.
Let's hope
On,
your
off.
idea
And
works.
I always think on
Listen
means
close, Ezio.
that
You're
the
going to want
mic
to
is
fly
on,
from
but no, it actually means off.
The heat of each one you pass over should lift you back up in the air again.
Bene.
Careful. There's archers out on the roofs tonight. Avoid those arrows, or it will be a short trip.
I wish
gonna
there was
be
some
a-
way I could use my sword while flying these things.
Well, you do have your feet free. If you get close enough without taking an arrow in the head, maybe you could kick them off the building.
Nice.
It's now or never, amico mio.
Oh god. I like this game, but then there are moments like this. It's like, oh god, why do I like this game? It's a fun concept.
Shoot! Shoot the flying demon!
No, I hope it's not. I hope it's the case I only hear that once this stream, but with my luck on this. Ooh. Oh crap. Yep. And like I said, I know it was gonna happen. This might be the drinking. This might turn into a drinking stream. For this one, certainly. I remember when I saw the trailer for this. There's your second NPC. No, I remember the trailer for this at the E3, and they obviously changed some of the story for this anyway. But I remember this being really looking good. But then when you actually come to play it, it's like, oh god, I hate it. And I didn't get the heat. Whoops. Step up that. Oh boy, oh boy. Just gotta. Oh boy, I ain't gonna make that. Now, unmissable trophy is if you kick someone. Well, it's not missable. It's not missable. Now that they, well, say now, they did add it after they originally released this game. But a missable trophy would be to kick someone off whilst doing this. Now, I find it awkward to do that anyway, so I'm not going to bother doing it now. But when I originally played this, I didn't realise there was that trophy. And at the time, when this originally came out, there was no way to replay this mission, so I would have had to start the game again just to get that one trophy. Come on, it's just there. Can I make it? Can I make it? I made it! Only 2 tries, good. Last time it took me at least 10 or more tries. But in this case, thankfully, I did it in 2, so yes.
What was that? Don't worry. Probably just kids with firecrackers. Come, it's your move.
Oh god, I hate this.
There he is, Pazzo. You
See,
think you can outrun us?
I don't get why it would matter too much. technically this isn't really... it is a sneaking game of sorts. It's just not a sneaking game. Yeah, you can hide from view if you hide behind a pillar, but you can't push yourself against it to get yourself completely out of view. Crap. If I'm not careful, I can over jump that. Right, down, thank you. No, down. Thank you. Careful, I don't want to accidentally...
Stop! Signore, don't drink that!
You are too late. The Doge is dead.
What? Carlo?
Apologies, Signore. But you should have listened to me when you had the chance. Seems you have failed, assassin.
Forgive me, Signore. I tried.
Why? What was it all for?
Assassino! Assassino! He's killed the Doge! The Doge is dead!
It takes one assassin to kill another, it seems.
We kill thinking it's best for us. Do we not, Messer Ezio?
I do this not for myself. Compio questo sacrificio per il bene superiore. Requiescat in pace.
You killed me? You killed me?
That just incriminated me even further. Well, if I'm going to be incriminated for a bunch of murders, might as well go full swing. Except for the ones that just ran away. I think that's basically it for this memory. Page acquired. That's right. Let's see, get the codex page translated, which apparently this will jump a few years ahead from memory, if I remember correctly. which is why I always think it's weird that they talk about like they did this a week ago. And actually, in reality, I think it's meant to have been a few years. Yeah, 1486. So I'll check in a second to make sure of that. Yeah, 1 year later apparently. Yeah. I just think it's weird. They talk about it as if I did it like a week ago. In reality, it's been a year. Or certainly several months.
Why would any? Keeps him fit.
Let's have a look. Can I get the other codex page yet, or do I have to wait a little longer? Since I know I can get that too, I can go get that codex page now. Let's go get some. Oh. Not sure why you'd put a wanted poster up this high, but unless it's not up this high. Oh, it's on the other side. Whoops. But given that they've in the past put wanted posters up that high, I am completely wrong in my thinking. Almost ran into them. That would have started some trouble. Yep, definitely get this side, so let's get the codex page. I assumed you could. I've had a... Go away!
Disturbing the peace in my press isn't very wise.
You are a dead man. You have a funny way of treating those who call friends.
Let's have a look. Map. Oh, too far. Is that the viewpoint then?
What do you think you're doing? No! Stay back! Stop! Please, spare me! You can have this sack.
apparently this entire time that Ezio's been in oh, why? Screw it.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, they just watched me beat him up, but then I kicked him on the floor. Oh no, that's too much. Oh, I must be able to get some of the other. Oh, I must be able to get some of the other. Truth files. How many have I got left of those? I think it's 4 from memory. Database. Oh, 3. I've only got 3 left. Okay. Seems about right. Can't remember exactly where they are, but I know they're around somewhere. Ooh. Let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, viewpoints do open up more viewpoints. What's that underneath there? Oh, okay, there was no viewpoint right there. What I didn't just check for was there any more codex pages? Not to my immediate knowledge.
Lord is here, blessing us. Leave me alone. Visiting. I don't know what's going on. Fear hurt someone.
Will they see me do this? No, apparently. If I'd just been in view, I think they would have seen that, and then obviously I would have got an extra variety mark because of it. Come on. Cute. Thief. Viewpoint. Let's just get the other viewpoints quickly. Oh, I can't bother to chase him. I've got enough money as it is, and I've got money waiting for me at the chest back at the villa, so let's just leave him for now. If I was wearing that mask, I wouldn't have to worry about it.
What are you doing, animale?
I wasn't trying to do anything, I was just trying to nudge by. At least I didn't put my what's called mark up. Just I think how long it will take me to finish this game. A couple of streams still, obviously. If it didn't have the DLC programmed into this one, then obviously wouldn't have to, it would be slightly shorter. But obviously DLC now comes with the game, comes with this game automatically now, which is good. There were missing missions essentially. But I actually do feel like the two missions, storyline missions they have, they're not that important. I say storyline missions as if there's only two missions. It's obviously broken down to two missions. Memory sequences. There are two memory sequences that were DLC because of time constraints apparently. So let's save that one for last. So I'm gonna do the tomb, and then I'll go see Leonardo to get the last, well not the last codex pieces translated, but certainly the current ones I have. Yep, definitely a nice amount in my chest. There, I have now got a quarter of the feathers. Yay. I think. Now I'm not sure.
How do you do that?
You guys were the ones that taught me, so you should know how to do that. Oh boy. Interesting. go do that and get the tune. Oh, get off. Oh, for God's sake. Yep, knew that already. Don't know why I did that, I could just done double jump, but whatever. So there's one thing I don't get about just sort of random, and often obviously most of the things I talk about are random anyway, but one thing I've noticed that they still release PlayStation Vita games. If you actually want to buy a PlayStation Vita, your best bet is to buy it used from the looks of it. I can't see what the others. Because I was thinking, you know what, I think there are now enough Vita games that I would consider buying a PlayStation Vita. But for me to do that, I was looking today, and the only place I could really do it would be a used store rather than, say, Amazon or Argos or something like that. Because they don't seem to sell them new anymore. Where's this entrance? Ah, there it is. Right, final Assassin's Tool.
Something moving over there in that haystack.
Sit back down. We're in the middle of playing a tarot game.
This time I saw something. I know it.
That's what you say every time. You were right. There was something in the haystack, you feminucha.
I'm tired of your jokes. This isn't funny. I could have been killed.
By that?
You don't take our work seriously. One mistake. One time you don't.
Come on, do it.
The wrong direction. And you're...
Oh, okay, apparently he wasn't close enough. Oh, of course, they disabled knives, don't they? Which seems silly to me. Why wouldn't have Ezio? It's not like Ezio would have had trouble finding this tune. I'm like 100% sure he would have been fine. Oh, come on.
No way out. Excuse me. Leave me alone! We're under attack! Guards! Guards! To arms! To arms! Kill the assassin! I'm being chased! That comes for you now! There! On him!
That's what I was actually after. Don't think there's anything in here, is there? Unless you really want some cards. Right, this one always takes me a few tries. It's not difficult, it's just sometimes I'm not very good at actually staying on the path. So I usually have to run back and yeah, I mean, I could probably do it in one run. Sometimes I always get it stuck on that and here. I've definitely gotten stuck on that. I mean, it's simple enough. It's not much. I mean, I think I'd say the Assassin's Tomb before this would be harder than this one. But, you know, that's just an opinion, man. And it doesn't help I already fucked up. Reset. On that one, for example, I've accidentally dived. Yeah, that's fine. I've accidentally dived off rather than across. On, jump. Wait. I think sometimes because it takes a while to. Oh, I messed this up anyway. That's fine. It's the time it's going to take me to get back up. It's the. And I missed, so head back. Yeah, I know. Go. Oh, am I supposed to jump? No, that's not right. I forget, I always get a bit confused here. Oh, one other thing. Hang on. 1 second, guys. I can actually see a bit better now. can't remember, the TV screen settings keep changing every time I turn the TV off. So it seems a bit darker. So now I know... No, that's not right. Okay, that's fine. Oh, am I supposed to... fall in regardless? Careful, because the number of times I've messed that up in the past, almost like that. All like that, but thankfully I can just climb out on that one. Yep, so up there. Okay. I always get a bit confused how I'm supposed to do this bit here. Or was I just being silly? I think I was just being silly from the looks of it. Oh no, that's not the bit I... Oh. And I've taken a bit too long now. Head back. You like this boy? My cat's just come to join me. Yeah, this bit always takes me a while to get right. Don't eat plastic. There's one thing my cat would like to live on, is plastic, apparently. Which apparently has something to do with cats can smell the animal fat or something in plastic. And, you know, we'll chew on it. The number of expensive cables this cat's gone through. I'm pretty sure my sister's still mad at him for going through not one, but at least 2 Apple laptop chargers. Or MacBook, whatever they're called. Point is, expensive cables. This bit's easy enough. Am I supposed to... Oh, okay. I always forget. Clearly I always forget. Okay, maybe I'm just getting it wrong. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. Or am I supposed to be doing... Oh, I hate this one. Start again. Do I actually need to jump? Or... I was saying the flying machine could take me a while, which oddly enough took me only 2 tries. This is going to take me slightly longer. It's not difficult, I just forget what you're supposed to do there. Thankfully it doesn't reset the puzzle every time, but still, it's annoying. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Go up. Oh, okay. That's where I screwed up. Is that it? Good. It's always on that last bit I have trouble with. I'm sure one of these days I will actually do this start to finish rather than do what I just did now. It's not like this was even that confusing. I just couldn't see where had to run up, and that's it. That's all the Assassin's Tombs. Not really that hard at all. Tombs done. See, it's collectibles. As far as the collectibles go, I don't mind doing the tombs. The reward actually makes it worthwhile as well. But unlike, say, the feathers, where it's like 100 feathers for an item that basically makes me notorious, regardless of where I am, apart from the villa. Which doesn't even have a set of guards to worry about there. Right, let's go see Leonardo, get the mask and the gun. Yes. I'm not so bothered about the Templar. They're not even really tombs or anything, but they don't really provide me with anything of any real value from what I remember. Bit of money obviously, but that's the extent of it. So that was a year ago I did this assassination, and
Ezio! Dio mio! You're alive! Is it true? They say you killed the Doge.
I was trying to save him, Leonardo. But the truth matters little. I failed. And now I'm the most wanted man in Venezia.
Well, perhaps you're in luck. It's Carnevale in Venezia. This is the time when everybody goes without a face.
That's why I'm here. Do you have a mask I can wear?
Of course, of course. Somewhere in here.
Grazie, amico mio. And I have something for you.
Oh, more of the Codex. Aha. This one's quite complex. It's a new design, my friend. A mechanism for your wrist, but not a blade. In fact, it seems to be a kind of arma da fuoco, but as small as a hummingbird.
Is that possible?
I have no idea. Let's build it and find out.
boom. Why do those dummies have like an actual reaction when you shoot them? I can't seem to target that one. And I can't get any closer either. Oh, hang on, there we go.
You've done me good, brother.
Ma certo. But I'm sure your return was not just to play with new toys. Is it about this terrible new Doge they've installed? Marco Barbarigo? Then you'll want to speak with your friend Antonio. I've seen him quite a bit lately, We're mutual friends.
Oh, hang on.
I'd look for him there, in the Dorso Duro district. To the south. Ask for Sister Theodora.
Sister?
Well, in a way. Yes, sister. And Ezio, you can't be carrying weapons out there today.
Grazie, Leonardo. Now, about that mask.
Marco Barbarigo. Although his brother Agostino was destined for greatness, Marco left his mark on Venetian history as well. A tyrant since he was barely old enough to walk, whatever Marco wanted, he got. There are records here for jewels, entire fleets of ships, all paid for by his family and all ordered directly from him. And then there's his personal life. Apparently, Marco's wife, Carlotta, used to be married to his bodyguard, Dante Moro. Dante was captain of the city guard, and heir to one of the most prestigious families in Venezia. Marco was supposedly his close friend, right? But get this. Marco decides he wants Carlotta. In the Catholic religion, marriage is till death do us part, and Marco's a good Catholic. So, he hires a hit on Dante. Dante gets stabbed 3 times in the body, and once in the head. But he doesn't die. He recovers, with severe brain damage. Dante becomes like a child. So, what does Marco do? Well, he hires Dante as his personal bodyguard, and he gets him to sign a confession annulling the marriage. Marco takes Carlotta, and keeps Dante as his personal slave. What a lovely fella.
And apparently the wife had no say in it. Well, actually, I'm guessing she probably didn't. In that time period, I suppose. Still. Right, let's head back to map.
Guard! Stop him! Help! Stay away from me!
Hey, it doesn't matter if I kill you right now.
Keep away, filth! Assassino! Help!
Oops. Well, I don't know if I killed him or if the guards killed him, but whatever.
Vergine Santa! May heaven welcome you. What on earth?
Guard, help me! Stay back, Finn! Leave me be! Oh, you don't! Leave me alone! I swear! I've nothing to do with it! Please! I want no part of this!
Weapons! You shouldn't be using weapons out there at this time. Just a few. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Which building was that then? What? Sorry. Hang on, let's climb up, see if I can find it. Oh, it's this building here. Yes, it is. Oh. Ooh.
It's getting harder. All the pain across time. It hurts too much. She sees me raise the knife. Only a little bit longer now.
Oh.
Genesis. Genesis.
Okay, I hate trying to work these ones out. Quick, let's get my what's called out, because there's no way in hell I'm gonna work this one out, I don't think, unless we're gonna find out. Okay, if I've done this right. What's that? No, obviously I haven't done it right. Let's just turn this on quickly. I thought, oh, I can do it, I think, if that's what I think it is, but I'm not sure it is what I think it is, so... Took me a few seconds just to look it up on my what's called. Assuming it can load, that is. That plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus blank. Oh no, plus 6 plus 4. I have no idea. Unless that's what that means. No, okay. Whilst this loads, quickly try somewhere else. Okay, what's this say then? Oh, so I was sort of right then, was I? I just didn't think I was right. So it should be this one? Okay.
The organization wanted the pieces. They tasted their power. But what were the pieces? Why did they work so well? It's as if our minds were made for them, manufactured to obey.
Two left. Right, let's actually go do what I was going to do. Oh. Yes. Do I still have the mask on? I do. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Since otherwise then I'd have to come run back and change it afterwards, but let's just do this now. So, pair it if you want. So, still obviously missing the last piece in this set. So that means I'll have to come back and change it. Oh, oh, that is quite expensive. You know what? There's plenty of money in the chest.
That should do, I hope. And please, come back often.
I mean, if you just want to buy all the armor sets so you can get the highest value.
salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
You haven't aged in almost 10 years, I think. Almost. Obviously that changed in a minute, but the all still turns to the vault. And obviously the character pages will happen if you play the game. It's a requirement. Obviously the feathers don't. So I'm missing, oh yeah, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing the one you get for 50 feathers. And obviously missing the, I can't pronounce that word, but missing one of those which you can only get later after you can more or less finish the LTA art. What's it?
A presto, Ezio.
Let's see, before we go get the armor, let's go put these feathers in the actual chest. Might as well prepare to do this now. So I'm missing 2 pieces of that. I think you get another one. I think they are story related, I just can't remember. I think one of them definitely is, but I can't remember what they are. It doesn't matter right now. Right, let's go get this LTA armor.
Thank you, Altair, for this great gift. May it shield me from my enemies.
Boom. I actually like this cape design. It's just a shame you never get to keep it past this mission. Oh, and I also got the other model for that. Yeah, the those are complete. Apart from that's the lever. That's complete. This one's missing, I think. Yes. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing the braces. The cape thing. But that's the idea, I'm at the very least. Is there anything else on here? Obviously I'll stock up on potions and stuff. It's really foggy out in this. Yeah. Obviously I don't need to worry about armor anymore for the time being. Go see if I need... No, I just don't need anything from you. No, not dye pouches. think that's the only thing I can do.
Smart choice. Ciao for now. Molto Visconti. Ciao. Do you require a medical assistant?
There you go.
That's it. Come back if you need me.
Just remember what the next mission's going to be, so let's get that ready. Then, what time is it? Oh, it's been over an hour. I forget where I'm supposed to go, so let's just head there. Oh, I just remembered. As I won't get into trouble for doing this. I mean, unless a possible catches me. Oh. But I still won't get a notoriety for it. Oh. Stuck. There we go. Now what I was trying to do was dump this body, and because of it, it won't count as a murder.
That should heal quickly now.
Click. that down so I can get some more ammo, or is it on the other side? It is down.
Amici, why not shop with me? I've some of the best equipment in all the district. That should do, I hope. And please, come back often. Come, friends. I've fresh caught leeches today.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, you're not going to give me notoriety because, you know, reasons.
Antonio, we need to talk.
Ezio! Ezio Auditore! Theodora! Meet the most talented man in all of Venezia.
Madonna. Ah, Sister Theodora. I never imagined you as a religious type.
It depends how you understand religion, my son. It's not just men's souls that call for soothing.
Come! Join us, Ezio. Have a drink. Meet the ladies.
Murderer! Butcher! He sliced Lucia and stole
So,
her money!
Messer Ezio, let's see just how talented you are. After him!
Helps if it points me in the right direction first.
Don't come any closer, or I will carve up another one.
Ah!
Make me kill again.
No, I can't aim it. I'm trying to.
You have our gratitude, Ezio.
Why is it wherever you go, trouble follows?
Antonio, I trust you know why I'm here.
I imagine to rid Venice of Marco Barbarigo. But really, Ezio, we did this once already. And this new Templar Doge is a bigger culo than the last. Never mind that he never leaves the palazzo.
Yes, except for tonight. Marco wouldn't dare.
How
risk
convenient.
Rane.
How do you know this?
In fact, he's throwing the biggest party of them all. But getting in won't be so simple. You'll need a golden mask for entry. And before you think about forging one, keep in mind, each mask is numbered. Fortunately for you, I have an idea. Let's see if we can't win you a mask.
It's kind of funny because I never actually checked the mask. So, you know, forging the mask probably would have been fine.
You want to ask me something?
I do. Forgive me, but why is it you wear a nun's habit if you aren't one?
Whoever said I wasn't. Indeed, I am married to the Lord.
And yet you are also a courtesan. You run a bordello.
So, I see no contradiction. How I choose to practice my faith, what I choose to do with my body, these are my choices to make. Like many young women, I was drawn to the church, but grew disillusioned by the believers of the city. Men hold God only as an idea in their heads, not in the depths of their hearts and bodies. Men must know how to love in order to reach salvation. My girls and I provide that to our congregation. No church would agree with me, I realized, so I created my own. It may not be traditional, but men's hearts grow firmer in my care.
Among other things, I'm sure.
Giggity.
Signore, signore! Come on, come on! The games of Carnevale are about to begin. Do you have the coraggio to compete for as grand a prize as this? This year, like every year, the Golden Mask will provide entry for one, e uno solo, to our most beloved Doge's personal ball. Who would not desire such an exceptional reward? Come, compete! Whoever proves themselves champion in each of 4 games today shall be the Doge's personal guest tonight.
You'd best get to it, Ezio.
I think I'll end the stream for now, and I'll probably pick it up sometime tomorrow, and I'll do all the carnival games then. I actually do like these carnival games. They're actually kind of fun. But I'll save them for tomorrow's stream. So for now, guys, I will see you later. Bye.